Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you are all well. It is great to see you all, and thank you so much for tuning in and coming and watching my latest update. So we're on week 22. It is an absolute roaster here today, so I hope you are all enjoying the sunshine if you can, and also if you enjoy it. I know not everybody does, so but yay, nice summer's here at last. I do want to say a massive hello and welcome to all of our new subscribers. It's great to see you all, and thank you again for joining us and tuning in and seeing what we're up to this week. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today because, quite frankly, it is boiling. So, week 22, how is that going? So, not too bad actually. Like I say, last week we had kind of a back to basics, all back on track after all of our shenanigans as well. So this week has been just following on from that really. We've kept it nice and quiet, nice and chilled as well. So last Friday I did my 5th dose, so I took my golden dose out of my pen. And I talked last week about not having as much suppression and kind of that impact from my jabs, and I did my dose on Friday and wow, it was instant. It literally hit me like a wrecking ball. So yeah, that was it. It's really weird how that 5th dose has more of an impact than the normal other 4 doses. It is really strange. I don't know if I'm taking a bit too much out, but I did do it to the 6 as per like the quantity that's in each dose. So yeah, I'm not quite sure, but it was like being back on day 1. It was yeah, it was really strange. So that's that kind of kick-started my week as well. What I do want to do is give you all a little reminder. Don't forget, because it's just kind of come to me now as I'm talking, don't forget to get your shots ready for our kind of a drinking game, because I think you already might be a couple down already as well, so get ready. So what I want to do as well is give a little bit of an apology. I got pulled up last week from Stuart, because I did obviously tell you that he'd had a bit of a gain last week, but what I forgot to tell you is he has been doing absolutely amazing. He has lost, I think he's probably more than me now, just over 3 stone, but like I say, he had been really poorly, and putting it into context, he had been really poorly. He has been losing loads, but yeah, I got a little telling off for not making that straight. But he's doing amazing, and back on all of that he did pop back on due to him being poorly, has all come off again this week. So he's absolutely smashing it, which is fantastic. Don't forget as well to like and subscribe to my channel. So please like my videos, and don't forget to smush that subscribe button. Give it a smush. Do it. If you haven't already, do it. Have you done it? Excellent, good stuff. You'll then get kind of notifications in when I do my updates. And it's always nice to have as many subscribers as we can get as well, and I do appreciate it, so thank you. So this week, like I say, my suppression has been back again this week. It did kind of start to ease off a little bit as the week's gone on, but it was been good for the beginning of the week, so which is all good and positive, which is where we need to be. I have been thinking again about going up to the 7.5, and like I say, I do have this next pen, so I've got five doses in that. And thank you for your comments as well around about kind of going up, because I'm quite reluctant to move up those doses, but I do appreciate all of your comments about actually I'm making it hard work for myself, which I do appreciate that, I really do, and I really take that on board, and I think I will on my next order. I will go up to the 7.5 because, as you say, there's no point in making it harder than what it already is as well. So thank you for that as well. So I have had some great off-scale wins this week. I did mention a little while ago that I would, in my future goals and what I want to achieve moving forward, and I would love to try and get back to doing some running. So this week I have actually been back out exercising because it's been a little while since I've done a bit. I've done the odd walks here and there due to just being super busy. But what I have done this week is I've been out for a walk, but I've also done some running in there as well. So a little bit of a shuffle in between my walks. And I must say, I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Just nice and slow, nice and steady, just getting back out again. And because I've gone early doors in the morning, it has been absolutely beautiful. It's been nice and fresh, really peaceful. So I've thoroughly enjoyed that. So I've done that. I did that Monday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I decided to go for a longer walk. So I just did my 4-mile walk on Thursday morning before work, and that was really nice. I got a bit of a stomp on, but I didn't do any running because I didn't want to overdo it and hurt my legs as well. So see what I get up to this weekend and take it from there. But thoroughly enjoyed it, and a massive off-scale win. Now, like I say, I've ran off and on from about 10 years ago really, and every time I run I always wear 3/4 leggings. I've never ever run in shorts before, and it's always been a bit of a goal of mine really, is to run in shorts, because I just never have done it. I've never felt comfortable to. But what I did do this week is I actually have ran in shorts. I did borrow, sorry, I had a wasp on me. I did borrow some of Stuart's 2-in-1s, with the lycra middle inners, and then like the baggier shorts on the outside. So I did borrow some of his, and one of my new running t-shirts that I've not been able to wear because I got too fat. And I wore those, and I actually felt amazing in them as well. Obviously got lots of, thank you for the compliments, Stuart. Yay! So it felt amazing to be able to actually run in shorts. So I've worn those this week. So massive off-scale win for me as well. So well chuffed. And another thing as well, what I normally do when I run is I wear a compression top underneath my t-shirt just to try and hold me in and stop my belly jiggling around and everything else jiggling around. But because it has been so warm, I didn't even wear my compression top, and I didn't jiggle quite as much as what I normally do. So that is another off-scale win for me. So proper chuffed. We'll see what happens next week. I'm not putting any pressure on myself or anything. I'm just going to listen to my body and do what I'm enjoying. Enjoying? What even word is that? Enjoying. No pressure. Just take it as it comes. When I nearly did it, put it down. What I will do is when I do go for my walks, I'll get ready as if I'm going for a run, and then I've got the options then if I want to, then I will. But yeah, we'll watch this space. We will see what happens with that as well. So feeling really positive with this week. Like I say, getting out and doing my exercise. I'm feeling really good about that. It's given me a proper kind of spring in my step almost as well, because I haven't been able to get out as much, kind of forget. So totally forget about how good it makes me feel getting out and doing that exercise as well. So this week as well, because I've been trying to get back on track and back into the routine of everything and watching what I'm eating and obviously exercising as well, I have been tracking my calories a little bit more this week. I do this every now and again. I don't know if anybody else does. If you do track your calories, see what you're eating, and how that is impacting your weight loss. So I dip into this every now and again because I'm really boring and tend to eat the same sort of stuff. Once I do a bit of a dip test on where I'm at, then I'm more or less on track anyway. But again, my calories, I am actually only averaging between 800 and probably 1,000 this week. I know one day I did go up to about 1,200 because I had an ice cream. I had a chocolate ice cream lolly thing and it was amazing. So I did go up a little bit there because of that, but it's like 30 degrees, I need ice cream. You need those treats. You need those treats every now and again. So I've been averaging probably to be between kind of 800 to up to 1,000 maximum, apart from that one day, which is not a lot, but it kind of brings me back to my suppression really, and thinking, oh well, I'm not suppressing my appetite, but maybe it is still, or is it my better eating habits that I am forming and I am not caving too much into those naughty thoughts as well, those impure thoughts, that's the word I was looking for. So don't know, it could be a mix, it could be, or maybe I'm just getting better and not eating as much as well. So that's kind of where I am at with my calorie intake. It'd be interesting to see if you guys also track your calories, see where you're at each week and what sort of things you're averaging as well. Would be really interesting to know. I know mine is quite on the low side and I'm very aware of that. Need to try to get a few more protein based calories as well, but we'll see. We will see how we go as well. So I will keep dipping in over the next week and see how we go with those and see if there's any changes as well. So my weight loss this week, so I jumped on the scales this morning and I have lost another 1.5 pounds. So pleased with that. I am still, so it takes me down even more into my stone bracket, which I'm quite pleased of because I hate it when you're teetering on that. You're like, oh my God, just like a little, even just a few ounces, 1/2 pound is going to tip you back to that other number. But now I'm getting further down into this stone bracket, so which I'm really, really pleased with as well. So 1.5 pounds, yeah, yes, it slowed down a little bit. However, that's going to happen. I'm more than happy with 1.5 pounds. It's a good amount to lose this week. And it is it's going to get slower as I get down closer to where I want to be. So I'm fully aware of that as well. So I have got probably 2.5 stone left to go as an ideal. Whether that is going to be manageable and maintainable, that is a question. Stuart and I have been kind of talking about this a little bit this week because he is getting very close to where his target is. So it's thinking about where ideally you would want to be, but also where's your body's happy medium. That's kind of what we've been talking about this week as well. So whereas I've got that figure in my head, is that realistic and is that maintainable as well? Yeah, that's a question that we need to think about as well. Talking about my weight as well, what I did do this week was had a little look. So now talking about obviously about BMI and where my BMI is, and I track that, and I will let you know where I am at in a couple of weeks' time when I do my 4 weekly update into stats. But what I will, another off-scale win, which is absolutely fantastic, is I was looking at my BMI and what category, because I've obviously been in obese for a long time. However, I checked my BMI and what category I'm at and my weight to my height, and I'm actually now only officially overweight. So I'm no longer in my obese category, I'm actually down into just overweight. So looking at where I need to be for like a healthy weight, I've still got another, quite a bit to go to get down to that one. However, I am now comfortably into the overweight. How weird is it that I get excited about being technically overweight rather than but I am, so yay, that is another off-scale win, so well chuffed with that as well. So what I will do is I'm going to say a massive hello to everybody at work. Hi guys. Our boss sent us all a bit of a task, and everyone's had to come and tune into my channel. So hi, thank you so much for coming in and tuning in. If you're coming back and watching again, then amazing, thank you. And yeah, I've had some really positive feedback this week from my work friends, which has been a real boost. It's given me a real kind of yay, I'm doing okay. So thank you guys. It really does mean a lot, and it does make me feel really positive, and it gives you that extra little kind of push in the right direction, doesn't it, when you get that praise and that sort of positivity from people as well. So thank you so much for that. Yay. Right then, I think I'm going to leave that there. It has been amazing to talk to you all. See what next week brings. I think this weekend we are going to go, we've got a little 1940s weekend that is going on in our little village. So I think we're going to have a little wander up there this weekend as well. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes and see what it's all about as well. So have a wonderful, positive week. Enjoy the sunshine if you enjoy it, if you do like it. If not, stay cool and stay hydrated as well. It has been amazing to speak to you all. Please do like my video and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, if you haven't already, smash it. Do it now. Thank you. Have an amazing week, guys, and I will see you all soon. Bye.